Hi everybody, today let's read How to Negotiate Everything by David Spellman with Lisa Lutz, illustrated by Jamie Tamarki. Have you ever wanted something and didn't get it? No! Have you ever begged, cried, or screamed for a special toy or an ice cream cone or a visit to the zoo or a puppy or a turtle or a pair of sneakers with flashing lights? Is the answer always no? We feel your pain. The truth is we often don't get what we want and then let our emotions take over. But crying is not the answer. Can I get into a little secret? You can get everything you want by stop crying for a few minutes, and I'll tell you how it's done. Be rational. Do you know what does rational mean? Rational is when you remain calm and thoughtful and use your words and not your emotions. There are a few things in life that cannot change if you ask them for in a rational manner, and offer something in return. It's called negotiating. Let's see how Sammy negotiates with his mother. So this is Sammy. Let's see how he can negotiate with his mom. At the beginning of negotiating, always be polite. Mom, can I please get some ice cream? No, Sammy, it will ruin your dinner. No, Sammy must ask himself, can he wait for ice cream? He probably can. Can I get some ice cream after dinner? If you thought of your vegetables, maybe. I'll eat all of my vegetables except the broccoli. Does that work for you? We will see. The phrase we'll see is not binding, and Sammy needs to close the deal. I'll not eat any vegetables at all unless you promise you'll take me to get ice cream. Okay, if you eat all of your vegetables except broccoli, I will get ice cream after dinner. Do we have a deal? It's important to be clear with the manners. We have a deal. See how easy that was? Managing expectations. Remember when he said there are very few things you can ask for with a manner? Sammy had made a good deal, but he thought he could do better. However, you have to be sure you can get what you're asking for, then you won't be disappointed. Sometimes you can get negotiating too aggressively. Let's take a look at how negotiations can go wrong. Overreaching. Sammy let his successful ice cream negotiate go to his head. When he was in the market for a new pet, he contemplated his options. A hamster, a turtle, a kitten, or a puppy. But none of those ordinary pets would introduce Sammy But none of those ordinary pets would do. Sammy thought long and hard about it, but he really wanted to ask for to visit the zoo. Say hello to our newest addition. It's elephant. It's a boy. Mom, I would like a pet elephant. Very funny, Sammy. Seriously, Mom, I want a pet elephant. Sammy negotiates aggressively. He offered to eat broccoli for an entire year. He promised to clean his room and make his bed every day. He vowed to stop calling his little sister Dorkface. But Sammy's mom was like a brick wall, and she wouldn't budge. Her answer was no. And Sammy eventually settled for a turtle. It has a sad past, but some things in life are non-negotiable. Not sure your negotiating goal is realistic? Here's a quick guide. Shoes, small pet, cotton candy, more television time, trips to other places where you look at things, trips to the zoo. Worth negotiating, you might just want to get what you want. Not worth negotiating for. A wombat. Real estate, that means houses are a large piece of land. endangered species. A life consisting entirely of candy, quitting our schools and joining the circus, and the motorcycle. And remember, most important of negotiating is be persistent. When you grow up, you can take negotiating into a new level. Remember, the elephant Sammy wanted, while it wasn't just passing his fancy, he still wanted it. People told him having a pet elephant was impossible to dream, but Sammy didn't listen to them. All he had to do was negotiate. He took books from the library, he read them. And how I think he was reading to take care of it. Sammy for class president of Orient Academy. Yes, we can. And then he became to Shanda College, and he said, yes, we can take an elephant to our house. It's for peace. Sammy for president, they said. And that's a big baby elephant. Items that once seemed impossible to acquire, but well, now it's at your fingertips. Thanks for reading with me how to negotiate everything. Bye. But just for the glossary, it is aggressive. What ask for more than you think you might get. When Sammy asks for an elephant, he's negotiating aggressively. In the bag, a cool way to say things is going on our way. Long-term strategy. You might not win negotiating right away. In that case, look at the future. Like Sammy did come up, and he came with a plan. Mark. Your mark is a person who you are negotiating with. When Sammy wanted ice cream, his mark was his mother. Negotiate. You should always know what the word means by now. Persistent. Staying focused, pursuing your goal no matter how impossible it seems. When people say no, to Sammy here's maybe. Rational. This is a magic word. In negotiating, Sammy stopped throwing tantrums to get what he wanted and began negotiating. He was being rational. Settling. Sometimes you won't get everything you want. In the negotiating, at first Sammy settled for a turtle when he asked for an elephant. Weakness. Everybody wants something, and that desire makes it easier to negotiate. With your mark, find out what your mark weakness is. Quite candy, wine, elephants, and you've got your negotiating in the bag. So now thanks for let's see this page. So thanks for reading with me how to negotiate everything.